Hey guys, I'm Justin with CBI and Prinsu. Today we're going to show you one of our methods at mounting hard cases to your Prinsu roof rack. We're working with a Rome 95 liter, but process is going to be the same on many different brands. We'll go ahead and dive in, show you how to get it up there. Okay, so the first step is just placing your cargo case up here, getting a good feel for where you're gonna want it on your rack. Make sure, be mindful that you don't have it interfering with other accessories you plan on putting on your rack. For us, this is gonna be a good spot. We're gonna end up measuring this and drilling it ultimately. So right now we'll get our measurements and then we'll take it to the bench to drill. So after you have your desired position, now we're gonna take measurements on where we're actually drilling. So we're gonna put 2 bolts in the back and 2 bolts in the front to secure this down to the rack. So 2 of the back bolts are gonna be in this crossbar right here, and the front are gonna be in this crossbar right here. Our measurement, center to center, is 41 inches. So every roof rack's gonna vary slightly, so make sure that you double check your measurements, but that's what we're going with on this one. So now we'll take this over and get it marked. Okay, so it's a lot easier to mark the back side of the case, but it's a good idea to open it up and just examine the inside and make sure there's no obstructions that you're gonna drill through. In this case, we have a drain right on the edge, so we'll have to adjust our mark in a little bit so that we're not interfering with that drain. But other than that, everything looks good, so we'll flip it over and make some marks. All right, I've gone ahead and made our marks on here. So we have 2 bolts in the front and 2 in the back, and I've centered those side to side. And then going across, I have 41 inches exactly between each mark. So that'll fit just fine. We got enough clearance with our drain. Hardware we're using are 1/4-inch carriage bolts, and you can pick these up really at any hardware store. They're super common, and washers and nylon nuts. Drilling, we're gonna use a 5/16 drill bit. That should give us enough wiggle room in between the holes. You can go bigger if you need to, but this is a good place to start. So we'll go ahead and get this drilled up. All right, so our case is up here. We got it all drilled. Next step is we're gonna slide in our carriage bolts, drop the case over them, and lock it down with our nuts and be good to go. All right guys, that sums up the install here. This is a great method. We love using this. It's really secure. Your bolts are on the inside, so you can lock the outside. Nobody can get to it to take the case off. Quick note, if you are gonna use this as an ice chest or want this to hold liquid inside, you're gonna wanna silicone up the holes that we drilled kind of around the bolt heads. But other than that, it's ready to go, and thank you guys for watching. We appreciate it. You know the deal. Like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.